Alright, so this is a pretty cool, very simple demonstration of Maestro and Plaits. So something that's really cool about Plaits is I'm in chord mode, and I don't really use chord mode that much because it's kind of hard to predict. It's hard to really dial in because you don't know the qualities of the chord. You can't actually choose them. You can kind of choose them with this harmonics knob. But it's really hard to modulate and dial in for what you need. So I'm going to be using chord mode here because I found that it was really nice with Maestro with creating a really cool groovy pad. Let's just go ahead and patch in some modulation. Another great thing about Plaits as well, Maestro doesn't come with any attenuverters. Right, so these LFOs are all full on, bipolar or unipolar. They're defaulted to unipolar, but you can't really dial them in unless you have attenuators. But thank goodness Plaits has those, so we can really kind of, sorry about that, shaking the camera. So we're going into the timbre, we're going into the morph, and then most importantly, we're going to go into the harmonics. So that sounds pretty lame. So the first two, we're going to give random. First two channels here, random. And we're also going to make them 16ths. And then this third one, we want to be very slow. And the thing with Maestro is you've got these different speeds, right? You've got half note, quarter note, 16th, eighth note, 16th note, 32nd note, and then triplets. But if you go slow, you can have these become bars. So they're 2 bars, 4 bars, 8 bars, 16 bars, and 32 bars. You can get some really slow LFOs, but they're still clocked and synced. So we're going to go slow 32 on 3, and then we'll make it also an up ramp. Nice and slow LFO going on up ramp. Other two channels are random 16ths, which sounds pretty cool, getting somewhere. And just by the way, Plaits is going through a filter to VCA and then to mimeophone. Mimeophone's all dry right now. So just to finish it off, let's take this fourth track and put it in the filter. Let's also make it random 16ths. Some mimeophone. So you can really hear, it's like it's just progressing through these different steps without a gate sequencer, just an LFO. And then these other tracks are providing rhythm. Pretty sweet. I could jam to this, right? I could bring in Instro or the Psych and play an awesome super saw lead or bass line under this. And I can hear those qualities, right? So I mean, those root notes would change based on what I'm playing and what I'm hearing, but it's actually become somewhat predictable. Anyway, Maestro is pretty sweet. Thanks for watching. See ya.